morning, folks. It's 80 degrees here in the South Miami-Dade County in the state of Florida, USA. Degrees converted into Celsius, I'm not sure. What that is. So we're headed northbound to the edges of the Palmetto Bay area. That garbage truck is headed to my neighborhood. So we're on South Dixie Highway, US 1, headed northbound. And a couple of things. First of all, we have Hurricane Milton Category 4 hurricane out there in the Gulf. 150 mile an hour sustained winds. That is a monster, folks. That can ruin your day. And supposedly headed to the west coast of Florida, anywhere from Sarasota up to the Brooksville area, Homosassa and all that. But you know, hurricanes can wobble and jog, and we're down here, we out of the forecast cone or the area of concern. The mayor still declared state of emergency because we may get some very, very heavy rainfall. There's our local Nat Motel. You know what a Nat Motel is? Check out our other videos. Search my channel. Now look at this. Gas here is $2.86 a gallon. Somebody taking a picture of it. Well, this hurricane might impact Orlando, and my youngest daughter lives in the suburbs of Orlando, so I gave her the option. You know, she wanted to come home, and, or I can go up there and spend it and make sure she's safe. I have a lot of hurricane experience, most of them when I used to work at Transit, of course. They used to catch me on the road. I work right through them, so I know how to handle a hurricane. I don't know how to drive in the ice, but I know how to handle a hurricane. Survived Andrew. I might tell this story again in another video. Reference Hurricane Andrew. I did it in one of my earlier videos. Green light. People are starting to fuel up because of the threat of the storm. Luckily, I got plenty of fuel in this car. My other car, Mr. Popo, has a full tank. So we're doing good. We don't need to do those lines. I asked my daughter to please fuel up. just in case. I think she did that. We're doing that today. We talk maybe twice a day. Got my youngest daughters here, and I got to brief her on what to expect, especially if she's out there on the road all the time due to her job. Gosh, I'm running a little late. I need to catch some green lights here. It's a southbound 35. Used to be the mighty 35. So we're headed north to Palmetto Bay. I got a doctor's appointment. Check and see how my diabetes is doing. You know how diabetes is what you eat. And I think I've done a pretty good job lately. Oh my gosh, look at this traffic. Definitely gonna be late. Look what we got up ahead, a California tag. They're a long ways from home. California. Gotta get over one lane to get on the pike. Here we go. So I always get a little bit antsy when I go have my blood work and all that. It's always nice to see my doctor. She's really nice, and we kind of click. But I bet my blood pressure will be up, because my pulse will be up, because I'm antsy. And I've been eating right, so I think I've lost a little bit more weight. I was 307 pounds when I retired. Last time I went to the doctor's office, that I weighed myself there in their scale, I was 277. On my scale now it says I'm 270, but theirs is more accurate. Yeah, that's why I'm not talking much. I always get a little antsy. You know, diabetes sucks. dealing with it for almost 20 years now. It seems to be getting a little bit more manageable now that I retired, and I'm not kind of eating right, I'm eating right. I mean, my occasional veggie burger, I shouldn't be having the bread. Especially if you get it from Burger King, it's real tasty, the Impossible Whopper. But you got all that mayo, and that bread, and all that stuff. And then you got to get the onion rings or the fries. So now when I leave I'm fasting right now, I'm hungry as heck. But when I leave there, give me a veggie burger, but it's going to be homemade. Maybe with some brown rice, quinoa rice combo, and some Brussels sprouts. Hey, it fills me up. It's good food. So yeah, I'm officially late for my appointment. It's 11:01. Appointment was at 11. That traffic on US 1 that should have left earlier. So back to that hurricane. It's been something else. That same area of Florida might get hit again. It's a possibility. They're already dealing with destruction and death. Red light. Green light. And of course, I'm nervous about, I got family in the Orlando area, and I have friends in the Orlando area, so kind of worried for them. We'll get the fringes here. We'll get some pretty good rainfall, a couple of good wind gusts, but we should be all right. Now, hopefully this hurricane will weaken a little bit before it hits land. Imagine Category 4 or 5 coming right through Tampa Bay. It doesn't help that I've caught all the red lights. Good grief. That's Richmond Heights to our left, Palmetto Estates to our right. Thought about maybe going to Richmond Heights and take an update video, do an update on it. Been there last year. But I don't know, man. I'm too hungry right now. I am hungry. All I got with me is some Kellogg's Rice Krispie Treats. I think I'm gonna want something a little better than that, a little more satisfying than that. But we'll see. my way. Because we gotta go to 93rd Avenue. So folks, don't, whether on the water or on the road, don't drink and drive. It takes all of our skills to survive. Every morning you get the push notifications for hit and run accidents overnight. You know, a lot of that is had to do with drinking or other drugs or drugs. And practice of kindness, karma. Always come back to you. We are at our facility, doctor's office. I'm gonna have to cut this video short. It's very late. Parking here can be a problem, but I don't know. It's gonna work out. It's going to work out just fine. All right, y'all take care of each other now. Bye-bye.